Hello and welcome back to Monday, November 20th, your daily hot sheet for Roswell, Georgia. I am your host, Tania Gardère MacLeod. So I thought we would jump in and see what's happened over the weekend, and wanted to let you know before I jump into the hot sheet, if you come to my website, it's the perfect spot. You can go to your agent, click on the drop down, go to blog, and then you can find the past daily hot sheets, and then you can also find the mortgage rates, which is what we're going to jump over to. Well, if it lets me click over there, bear with me for 1 minute. Okay, here we go. Here's one of the most recent daily hot sheets that we did. And underneath the video, you'll see I always include the links right here of the daily mortgage rate. So let's go check the daily mortgage rate to see where we are today. And we have gone up ever so slightly, just 0.01. So we're now at 7.37 for our rate for a 30-year fixed. And then the 15-year you can get at 6.75. FHA down here is at 6.7. And our jumbo 30-year fixed is at 7.75. So do take a look at these. You can see we've got a 5/1 arm that's just below 7 at 6.95. And our VA is showing up at 6.72. So it's definitely a benefit if you have the access to a veteran's loan. So definitely look into this. And let's jump over here to the daily hot sheet here. What I wanted to share with you is what's happened in the last 24 hours. Here's where I hold that here. You see we've got 2 new listings that came on the market. We love that. We need them desperately. 3 had a price decrease. 2 went pending, and again, pending reminder means that you were already actively under contract. You went through all of your due diligence and your inspections, and you are now hard pending. So we did have 2 also that went active under contract. So you can see if we only had 2 new listings come on the market and we had 4 that went under contract, basically 2 went under contract and 2 went hard pending. You know, they're selling quicker than they're coming on the market, so we are still in desperate need. We do have 1 that's sitting here in the wings coming soon, and 2 that closed. So let me just click over here for the daily hot sheets, and I'm going to show you what it looks like for here in Roswell. So here is the new listing category here. So you can see that these are the 2 that came on at new listings, 1 in Mountain Creek and 1 in North Cliff, so at 825, 525. And then we have a price decrease that happened in Hollyberry on Holly Ridge, and then another price decrease on Granbury Manor. And then the 2 that closed was the 1 in Brookfield and 1 in River Ridge on Old Tree Trace. And then the 1 that did just go under contract is at Liberty Square on Worthington Hill. I've got some interesting information on that one. And we've got another one that's coming up in Hollyberry, excuse me, and it's going to be priced slightly under the other one that's currently active at $725. So if you want to take a quick look, I'll just jump through and kind of show you what those look like. This is over here in North Cliff. This is on the other side of 400. This is offered by Keller Williams, Susan Church. And then the other one that we have is in Mountain Creek. This is in Tritt, Hightower, and Pope Schools, offered by Berkshire Hathaway, Christina Ritchie. And then the one that's also active, this one had the price decrease, is Hollyberry, Holly Ridge. And this one is offered by Tricia Anderson and Ann Cintron from Berkshire Hathaway. And then let's see what else. Granbury Manor, this is the other one that had a price reduction. This one is offered by Dorothy Austin, Jill Sloan. Here's the one that closed in Oak Haven. Just give you, which is in Brookfield, show you what this one looked like. Very pretty. Really nice, nicely updated, staged beautifully, showed beautifully. Really nice. Okay. Kind of give you an idea. Basement. Okay, so now what I want to do is just see, it was on the market for $925 and it still sold for more than list price. It sold for $989. So that is 107% of list price. That was sold by Kelly Chansey from Keller Williams. And then the other one that closed was in River Ridge, which is Roswell North School and Crabapple Roswell High School. This one was Paula Taylor from Coldwell Banker. And this one sold slightly under list price, well, a bit. $660 down to $570 was with the closed price. It sold for 81% of the list price. So this one, Liberty Square. So I wanted to let you know I spoke with the listing agent. She had showings only on Friday from 4:30 to 7, Saturday 4:30 to 7:30, and Sunday from 4:30 to 7:30. And she did get it under contract. So I just wanted to let you know that not a lot of showing opportunity, but they still were able to get it under contract. And then here's one that's coming soon in Hollyberry. It's a brick traditional. This one is offered from Epic Real Estate Group, Allison McLaurin from Harry Norman. Let's just check out their photos. Oh, looks like they just have the front picture. So that's all we got for right now, just the front of the structure. Looks like they have got, well, this is interesting. They said above square feet is 30. They must have mixed these up. The square feet should be 3320, and then the above grade should be 2644. I'm thinking that's the mistake. Let me see. Basement, partial walkout. So yeah, the 665 basement must be, I think the 665 plus this 2644 should be the total of the 3320, which they've just reversed these numbers. So the total square footage is 3320, but the above grade finished, which they listed as 3320, should really be 2644. But that's it. That's what we've got going on in Roswell, Georgia. If you have any questions about what's going on in your specific market and it's not this, let me know. I'd love to pull some information for you. And if you've had any thoughts about selling, please, please, please reach out. We've got a laundry list of buyers that are kind of anxious to find some things. And, of course, the rates are high, but there are some great programs out there. And I think I showed you about the Veterans Program. The VA's got some great rates compared to the conventional. So let's see what I can do. Let's grab a cup of coffee, send me a DM, send me a text. Let's have a conversation and see if there's anything at all that I can do for you. Take care and thanks for watching. Let's have a great week.